Greetings, my Capricorns. So if you are of Capricorn, regardless of your placement, sun, moon, or rising, this is you guys' exclusive full moon reading. So welcome back, Capricorns. I'm here giving you your exclusive reading. If you did see my video prior to this video, I did have a special message for you guys, that not only is there full moon today, but that this full moon is coming back in you guys' sign, which means that from last month, which was exactly the June 21st, there was a full moon that entered. And even though we are a day behind this full moon of July, which was that happened and came in, or arrived, I should say, July 21st, nonetheless, it's rare when you have back-to-back full moon placements of a sign. So with that being said, we need to, as I mentioned in that video, that means then that we're going to just quickly have a recap. We're going to highlight what it was that full moon was asking all of us to do, not just for you Capricorns, but because you guys have this moon in your sign again, then that means that there is something that we need to see if you did take advice. And I did also mention that from when I prepared your reading, that I saw that you guys passed the test. So speaking about that recap, let's just quickly go back to last month, June 21st full moon. And what was the message? What was the theme behind it? The theme or the message behind that full moon was to focus on ending of a tough cycle, which is still the theme. Ending a tough cycle in some sort of way, right? Because things was looking up. The energy behind that last month full moon was showing that the energy was things looking up. Now, because this is a collective reading, just like I mentioned last month, again, this is a collective. So it's going to be different for each and every one of you in terms of what personally that you are looking to end. What cycle in you guys' life from last moon till now that you ended. So for some of you, maybe it was career related. For others of you, it was maybe relationships. All kinds of relationships, not just the intimate relationships, right? But nonetheless, that full moon, it urged you to let go of incompatibilities and instabilities in your life at that time. Translated, saying goodbye to whatever or whoever brings tension or doubt into your life. Cutting ties with people who don't give you the support you need at this time. And so with that being said, it was basically highlighting to basically what I did see was that it was asking you guys to also to have some sort of emotional stability. I took my notes from the last time. So fast forwarding to this full moon, the theme is still there, as according to what the energy is currently, that full moon in you guys' sign, ending of a tough cycle approaches. So the question though, being that it's still the theme behind this full moon, the question would be, did you guys end a cycle? And for the majority of you, you guys did. How do I know? Well, let's talk about the cards that have come out that give me some sort of confirmation, in fact, that you guys did end a cycle. So the overall energy of the card that I pulled out to represent where you guys at right now in terms of the energy stemming from last month up until now, you guys got the Three of Pentacles, and Pentacles is associated with Earth energy, and being that you guys are in fact an Earth sign, it makes sense. But the Three of Pentacles, it is about not only collaboration, but when you think about the number 3, it does symbolize some type of third party type of energy, if you will, in some cases, right? But it also, on the flip side, pertaining to the theme of ending a cycle, Pentacles is also an energy of stability. And so when we are looking to end something, whether it was from the last full moon or even now, right? Because maybe there might be a few of you that still need to in a cycle, and that's okay, right? It's almost like you guys are given a second chance, another opportunity to end that cycle. So kind of look at it from that way. But for a portion of you, you guys did end a cycle from the last full moon. And it's basically is letting things go, or people that you felt didn't support you. Because the Three of Pentacles is about support. It's about working together. And if there was somebody or something that you felt did not give you that support, right? And it didn't have to be financial. It's just the energy of what the Three of Pentacles represents. It's all about support, working together. And if you felt that whoever didn't support you in a certain manner, then you had to kind of you had to kind of dissect. That's not what I want to use, but I think you guys, I hope you follow me. You had to reevaluate the person that you felt was not supporting you. Because now, to clarify and get more about what that Three of Pentacles is, you guys got the Two of Pentacles here along with the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, as you can see, the image here is someone that is not happy. The energy is just not happy. It's like saying it's bored. Nothing more can come out of a situation. And it's paired with the Two of Pentacles. Yet again, another earth energy here. Pentacles associating with that of imbalance. So remember, there was something that you felt was not bringing you some sort of balance. Now remember, quickly, going back to the message, in the highlighted message from last month, remember I did mention in the recap that it was urging you to let go of incompatibilities and instabilities. So the fact that the Two of Pentacles is here, it lets me know that there was something that was surrounding you that was kind of out of balance, right? It could be a person, place, or situation. This is where you guys would know in what aspect of your life that you felt there was some type of out of balance situation going on surrounding you, right? And it left you where you were confused, because the Four of Cups can be that of confusion. Cups is associated with the water signs. So maybe some of you might have been connected to someone that was a water sign, that being a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, that maybe you needed to let go of. But also, Cups is associated with emotions. And I also mentioned that you guys was prioritizing some sort of emotional stability. So the theme behind that, as is this theme for today's full moon, or I should say surrounding this full moon as it came in yesterday, but nonetheless there is a question about whether or not you guys did manage to prioritize your emotional imbalance, right? So I would say the answer is yes. And like I always mention on this channel, when we make small accomplishments and when we achieve something that maybe was kind of difficult, right? Because again, looking at this energy, it's almost like an energy that is not sure. It's kind of like at crossroads, right? Like the Two of Pentacles here. And maybe sometimes when we're in that energy, it's almost like, should I not? What would be the outcome if I do this? Or you are just really confused about letting something go. But from what I see here, you guys did end a cycle. All right, so that is very good news. But I was going to say that whenever we make accomplishments and make improvements on our own personal well-being for the mind, body, and soul, to go ahead and always give ourselves a pat on the back, because we don't need other people to validate the decisions that we make. Because Pentacles, when you think about the Two of Pentacles, it is representing a decision that has to be made. And although the decision may have been delayed or may have just been at a pause and stagnant, right? There was some kind of stagnant decision that maybe some of you Capricorns was dealing with from last month, but shortly after, right? Because understand that when we do have these moon phases, the energy, even though the moon itself disappears and we go into the shadows of it, but the energy itself still lingers up to 2 weeks, even up to 30 days. And so when you think about it, we are at that end of that cycle of the energy of that last moon. But for you guys, it then trickled over yet again, giving you guys a chance to end a cycle. So again, if you did end that cycle last month, congratulations. And if for some of you, you still have yet to quickly make that decision and see who or what that is surrounding you, that is bringing you unjust, bringing you some sort of feeling a sense of being out of balance, right? It could be a relationship, an intimate relationship, a partner. It could be on the work front, right? It could be a boss. It could be a family member, and definitely it could be friends. But obviously, with the Three of Pentacles here, there was some type of third party that you needed to kind of decide to end something with, all right? So again, congratulations. And for some of you, a few of you that maybe haven't done that, you'll get another chance this time to kind of set things right and to release something, because full moons, they do release energy, and generally it's releasing. You want to utilize this full moon to release negative energy, all right? And as I see on the top of the deck, it's the Ten of Swords, and that's exactly what the Ten of Swords is, right? You have gone from this Four of Cups, right? And you're going to the Ten of Swords. And so the fact that you might have been emotional about letting it go, but when it come down to it, you looked at something from a logical and analytical aspect, because swords deals with the mind. It's the mental suits. And it's not letting emotions get in the way or distract your way of needing to make a decision on something. And the Ten of Swords is leaving something behind, right? And when you do, you don't feel necessarily, bad about it, but at the end of the day, it was something that you needed to do. All right. So I hope that makes sense. We're going to wind down now. And I pulled out two oracles, one of which basically shows the outcome, or I asked Spirit, what exactly was it that the Capricorns need to release? And pretty much overall, how is it that your spirit guides is supporting what it was that you are trying to let go? And you guys got the Soul's Journey Oracle, that of peace. And when this came out, I was very excited, and I'm like, it fits. The message here is, I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. That is the message behind this. So when you think about that Ten of Swords energy, this is someone that is finally going towards something that is going to give them a peace of mind, right? Because maybe it was something that was triggering your mind from last month pertaining to some energy that was around you. But the energy, you can say, was toxic. So you needed to let that go. Maybe, like I said, it was something that you were kind of, putting on hold and questioning, a bit apprehensive. Looking at these cards here, you guys did it. And then when we look on the top of the deck, from which the Three of Pentacles came out, we have yet the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is messengers. And it also represents that of bringing truth. But it's also like the beginning of something. But it's basically being analytical, which is something I used moments ago, that you guys didn't allow your emotions to distract you from making a decision. But you approach something with logic and being analytical. And when you do that, then you are able to think clearly without being distracted so that you can make that decision. All right. Now, we're going to close out with one final message from Spirit to see what it is that they want you to know in terms of comfort and encouragement as you continue to move forward. The message here is, make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. That is such a beautiful message from your spirit team, your spirit guides, because if you are still feeling like this Ten of Swords, still feeling a bit, maybe a little bit saddened about it, Spirit says basically look ahead, look forward, hold your head up, and know that better and brighter days lies ahead for you. That is so beautiful. I love this. I love this for you, my Capricorns, my fellow earth sign, because I am a Taurus. So, you know, when it comes to us earth signs, at the end of the day, we do truly look to bring some sort of stability that is going to make us feel secure about our environment, and more importantly, with the people that we choose to share the environment with. Well, I hope that all made sense, and I think it does. So, my Capricorns, this is where I'm going to leave it at. I hope that the message here was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. You could drop me a feedback into the comment section. But as well, please support this channel even more by liking it and subscribing. If you are just a viewer, subscribe to the channel to help the algorithm of my channel to grow, so that it can truly continue to get more of you guys that like content like this. Until the next time, I hope that you use this energy of this moon, of your moon, to make those changes and ending those cycles. And if by any chance you do need an extended version of this reading, I am open for private sessions, and information will be linked in the description box. You can reach out to me for a personal. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste.